We've got a big starting pitching matchup tonight. Lefty Tarek Skubal for the Tigers, who has won each of the last 2 Cy Young Awards in the American League, and right-hander Taj Bradley for the Twins, who has a pair of really solid starts this season. Each pitcher a sub-1 ERA going into this matchup.
2 very good starts. He's been able to minimize the damage. Anytime there's been traffic, he's been able to keep his composure. He's been able to make pitches, nice complementary pitches, and been able to generate a lot of swing and miss with that split.
Doubled up on the splitter. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and Keith is out number 1. So 1 up, 1 down quickly, and now here is Kevin McGonigal. Strike 3 called, 97.
97 back-to-back strikeouts for Taj Bradley, and here's Gleyber Torres.
Swinging a line drive into center field, and that ball will drop.
And Torres has a 2-out single and will keep the first inning alive for Riley Green.
Ball in the air, right center field, long run for Byron Buxton. Byron gathers it in, kisses off the Upanor sign with his shoulder, and the inning is done. Welcome back to the outfield, Byron Buxton. After a couple of days DHing, he makes a wonderful running catch.
Twins getting ready to face longtime nemesis. Had nothing but success against these Twins the last several years. Change up down and away, swing and a miss. Buxton just waved at it. The guys with the most history in this lineup against him, it's not much of a history. Buxton now 3 for 19 with 9 strikeouts in his career against Skubal.
That ball's labeled into right field, but playable for the masked McKinstry. 2 down.
2 outs to bring up Luke Keishel. Swing and a miss. High sliders, kind of like a cutter at the letters. Keishel strikes out. 2 strikeouts for Skubal, both swinging. 1 on a changeup, 1 on the high slider. We head to the second, scoreless.
Taj Bradley, 2 strikeouts in the opening inning. Will face Dylan Dingler.
The swing and miss, he struck him out. Doubled up on the breaking ball. 3rd strikeout for Taj Bradley.
And so 1st and 3rd, 1 out on Torque's single.
Runners at the corners, 1 out for Parker Meadows.
Well, Meadows certainly a strikeout candidate. Runner doesn't go. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a splitter. That's a strikeout for Taj Bradley, his 4th. And now it's Javi Baez.
Oh, fastball up and in, hit. Javi Baez.
And the bases will now be loaded, and it's Colt Keith. Struck out Keith to start the ball game. Bases are loaded for Keith. Keith hits one on the ground towards second. Picked up by Keishal. He'll throw to first, and on 1 pitch, Bradley is out of the jam. Ryan Jeffers 0 for his last 9. He's 1 for 23 against Skubal in his career.
Good night, sweetheart.
1 for 24.
Caratini's on his way to second with the 1-out double.
He's at second with 1 out here in the second.
2-2 up the middle. That's into center field and a base hit for Bell. Caratini gets stopped at 3rd.
Man, that ball was scorched up the middle, and Caratini barely made it to 3rd by the time Parker Meadows gets it. You see right there, he goes back. And this is anytime the ball's on the left side of you, Jason, if you're at second base, you go to 3rd. Hesitation cost the Twins a run. So break for the Tigers. See if Skubal can pitch out of it to no runs.
Struck him out. A fastball to the attic at 98.
Bell's at first, runners at the corners, 2 outs. Tarek Skubal with 4 strikeouts for the first 7 batters. Swinging a high fly ball, center field, playable. Parker Meadows a few steps to his right, drifts back, makes the catch. Tarek Skubal works out of a mini jam. 1st and 3rd, 1 out, strikeout fly ball.
Yeah, both starters have been solid. 30 pitches for Taj. As a pitch taken on the inside corner for a called strike 3. And the inning is over.
Tarek Skubal facing the Twins in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Back-to-back base hits for Lee and Buxton. And there are runners on at 1st and 2nd. Nobody's out. And Austin Martin is the hitter.
And swinging a ground ball to short. Baez quickly down to Torres 1. Relayed back to first. 6-4-3 double play.
Got him on the end of the bat, Jason, and look at the footwork. Beautiful feed. Nice job by Torres to get down to the ball. He's like, yes, yes, yes. My guys got my back.
2 down for Keishal.
Check swing tapper toward the mound. Tarek Skubal barehanded, flip it down to first. And get Keishel by a full step and a half. Nicely done. Nice job by Skubal to work out of a 2 men on, none out jam.
Both guys 42 pitches, both guys with the ability to miss bats.
Swung on and missed, got him, nice job. Bradley comes back, picks up now his 6th strikeout, 3 up, 3 down.
And Jeffers is safe to begin the 4th inning.
1-2, and he buried him with a changeup. Skubal strikes out Caratini, and the 5th strikeout for Tarek. One down for Josh Bell. Way behind the fastball at 97. Skubal scorches Bell.
The Twins again have 2 on against Skubal.
Twins have something going.
Swinging a high fly ball to left. How deep? Green to the track. He will make the catch in the corner. Oh, man. Royce Lewis just missed. And once again, Tarek Skubal works out of a jam.
See, a lot of times you can tell when a guy's feeling good on the mound with how quickly he walks back and is almost eager to get back on the rubber.
Taj Bradley, 61 pitches in. He's thrown 41 strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and 6 strikeouts, and 4 with the splitter. Struck him out with a curveball. So a couple of splitters and then the hook. And 2 strikeouts for Meadows tonight.
A bunt attempt by Lee, bunted it out in front of home plate. Dingo picks it up and throws to first. Lee never left the right-handed batter's box.
The bat came back and hit him in the mouth.
The bat hit him in the mouth, and the ball was fair.
That's a fair ball.
Yes.
That's a fair ball. The bat, he just didn't have a good enough grip with that right hand, and that fastball whipped the barrel back into his lip.
And he's now walking up into the clubhouse.
So Buxton coming up 1 for 2 tonight. And that is low, and there is the first walk this season issued by Tarek Skubal. Skubal had gone 17 1/3 innings this year without walking a man. That ends now as Buxton comes back to draw the walk, and here comes Austin Martin. Ball 4, back-to-back walks. And the Twins have 2 on, 1 out, and Luke Keyshaw coming up 0 for 2 tonight.
Now he's got to pitch around some traffic again here. Runner in scoring position. Keyshaw's coming up.
Base hit to center field. Buxton rounding third. He will head home and score. And Keyshaw delivers again. An RBI single, and it's 1-0 Twins.
4 straight innings. They had a runner in scoring position with less than 2 outs, and finally get some water over the top of the dam. And who else but Luke Keyshaw? And they make Skubal pay for the 2 free passes.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Line to right, and that's a fair ball for Ryan Jeffers. It'll find the right field corner. Martin scores. Rounding third, heading home is Keyshaw. He will score sliding, and Jeffers comes up big. It's a 2-run double down the right field line. 3-0 Twins here in the 5th.
And the guy was 1 for 25 in his career against Tarek Skubal, double down the right field line.
Tarek Skubal's frustration. He just stayed right in the mound, did not back up home, didn't back up the base. I mean, you could tell how frustrated he was, or surprised.
Still 1 out. There he does go away, and there is strike 3, as you said.
2 down, 7th strikeout for Skubal. And it's up to Josh Bell with Jeffers still at second. Line to left field. That's going to sink and land fair. Josh Bell. Another hit. That brings in Jeffers. Bell makes second base. It is now 4-0.
Tougher outing for the big guy, but, you know, you're going to have days that don't go as planned.
Had to work out of trouble in the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th. 2 walks had fueled a 4-run 5th.
It's going to be interesting to see how he reacts on a cold night, sitting over there for a long time. Big inning, pitching change, all that.
Bradley already 7 strikeouts.
He struck him out swinging. The splitter strikes again.
I mean, he is dialed. This stuff is nasty tonight. Being able to maintain his velocity.
8 strikeouts for Taj, and Jeffers will challenge. Big call right here. Jeffers has been good behind the plate, and the challenge. It was a ball. It is a strike, and Jeffers strikes again.
McKinstry takes a called third.
Taj Bradley to begin the 7th inning. 9 strikeouts for Bradley tonight, matching what he did in his first start in Baltimore in late March.
Couple of men on to start the 7th inning.
See if Shelty will stick with Bradley for one more man, or does he bring in Rogers now? I think he goes. Shelty is going to stay seated and give Taj one more guy. And he swings and misses on a cutter at 89, and a 10 strikeout night for Taj Bradley.
What an outing, matching one of the best in the game and out pitching him for a night. Tremendous stuff.
Taj Bradley, outstanding. 7th career start with 10 strikeouts. 3 outstanding starts from Taj Bradley to begin 2026. Twins bullpen coming in. Job well done, Taj Bradley. 6 1/3 innings, responsible for 2 base runners right now. Torkelson tags and moves to 3rd. And there are 2 down for the rookie McGonigal.
And McGonigal slices it to left. He's got a base hit, and the Tigers are on the board.
Left on left. He's not just any lefty. That's Kevin McGonigal. Right there, Jason Benetti.
Javi Baez, leadoff double in inning number 9. McGonigal at the plate with Baez at second, 1 out in the 9th. He goes golfing, and he shoots it down the right field line. Man, oh man, on 2 strikes, the rookie pounces to make it 4-2.
What a job by Kevin McGonigal. Can this guy hit or what?
Looks like that's going to be all for Orsi. Justin Topa will come in.
Hard hit right side. Keyshaw picks it and throws out Torres. McGonigal to third, but 2 down.
No sir, ball 4.
That'll bring a go-ahead run to the plate.
Dylan Dingler, 2 on, 2 out.
Dingler 3 for 7 with runners in scoring position this season. Chopped to short. Brooks Lee plants, fires, ball game over, and the Twins beat the Tigers for the 2nd straight night.
Taj Bradley was brilliant in picking up his 2nd win of the year. Twins have won all 3 of his starts.
4-2 the final.